Hello and welcome. Today we will be making a 5-petal crocheted flower. For this pattern you will need some yarn and then a crochet hook. The recommended hook for this yarn is 5 millimeters, and then a pair of scissors. First we will need to know how to make a slip knot. So we grasp the yarn at 2 places, about 2 inches from each other, and we use our left yarn and we have it over so there's an intersection right where they cross. Next, we flip it over from the left to the right and reach through and grab where the yarn comes out. Then we get our crochet hook and we slip it on. Creating a chain is a very important part of this pattern. To create a chain, you take the yarn behind the hook and over, and then you slip the loop that you just made under the slip knot. That would be the first link in a chain. You want to make sure that the yarn is loose, so to make another piece of the chain, you loop around the back and through, around the back and through, around the back and through. This is how you make a chain. Now that we're done with the basics, let's move on to the pattern. To begin the pattern, we need to make a center for the flower. So we'll start off with a slip knot, place our hook, and pull. For the center we need a chain of 10. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10th loop is on the hook right now. So in order to make it a circle, we go back to the first loop and we place our hook through, like that. Then we create another 1 chain, loop it around the back, and pull it through those 2 loops that we had. That's how we get the center of the flower. Now off of the center, we will begin to make the petals of the flower. These are the petals. So each petal requires a chain of 8 loops. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that we have the 8 loops, we need to connect it back onto the center of the flower. So we place our hook through the center, wrap the yarn around, pull the center over so that we have 2 loops on the hook. We then wrap our yarn again and pull that through the 2. Now there's 1 petal attached. So we start the next one with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we do the same thing? Place the hook through the center of the flower, wrap the yarn, move the center over, have 2, and pull. We have 2 petals now. So we continue on to the 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we wrap it the same way. Place through the center, wrap the yarn, move the center over, loop, and pull. So we have 3 petals. We start with the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Loop through the center, wrap the yarn, move the center over, and pull through. We start our 8 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time we're going to be going through the center, the first petals around. So we go here. Loop the yarn, pull the center through, loop the yarn again, and pull it through the 2. Now we just create one chain to finish it off. So 1. This one you want to make sure is pulled tight. Then we get our scissors and we cut. We pull the extra yarn away, tighten it up. So at this point, your flower should look like this. To finish it up, you tie the 2 tails together. In a double knot. And then you can cut them or leave them there. I like to cut them just because it looks like a nice. And then you have a flower.